It's been a while since we've been back here.
Yeah, and last time we were here, the whole place was kind of in shambles.
Yeah, but they rebuilt it pretty well. It actually looks pretty much the same.
Yeah, I think it's good to, check in on home every once in a while, say hi to Mom. Hey, Mom. Oh, you're home. Did you want to rest for a little while? Yeah, I think that sounds nice. Great, I'll prepare a nice dinner for you, okay? Just go upstairs and relax. I'll let you know when dinner's ready.
She's such a sweet mom.
Yeah. I wish she had a name.
Oh, yeah, it's just Vi's mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. I do agree with that. Like, even, some of the NPCs have, actual names.
Almost every NPC has a name.
So why not her?
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a jip.
Maybe it's because we're seeing it from Vice's point of view, so he just thinks of him as mother, whereas his father Dine, he also sees as, the great pirate Dine.
That actually is a decent argument. By the way, guys, in case we haven't expressed this before, go tell your mother you love her every now and then, alright?
But that is not the reason why we're here. We're here to play with this dog.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Vise, we wanted to ask you to do something for us. We really wish we could go with you and help out, but we're still too young, I guess. Well, that's what our parents say. So instead, we want you to take Pow with you. He'll help you out instead.
Pow has really been there for us. Whenever we needed someone to cheer us up, he was there. And we were just thinking that maybe if Pow could go with you, he could cheer you up whenever you needed it, you know? I see. Well then, Pow, looks like you're the newest member of my crew.
You hear that, pal? Vise is going to take you with him. You're going to get to sail on that big ship with his crew. Bow, bow, bow.
And Pow has joined your crew as a jester of sorts.
I remember this! You get a dog as your crew member.
Of course.
Hey, dogs are among the greatest moral companionship you will ever have, alright? I was actually having so a little bit of a story. I was hanging out with, that's cool. I
want to look through these fast.
Yeah, sounds good. I was hanging out with Amber's family yesterday, and we had this, huge conversation about dogs. Basically, how dogs are amazing, and they are the greatest loyal companions man could ever ask for. I actually did a couple of stories about dogs on the news recently, or I edited a few stories about dogs on the news. One of which was there was this one dog who was trained to perform CPR.
Whoa.
On soldiers and police officers, and I was like the dog was literally just jumping up and down on the guy's chest.
I've never seen that before.
He was putting his head on his chest, checking for a pulse, and if he didn't hear anything, he would jump on and
Wow.
keep on pressing against his chest.
I've heard of dogs that can know when you're about to have some sort of attack, but not that could do CPR.
Yeah, actually, my first girlfriend was like that.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, she has a dog. Her name is Clover, and she has this innate ability to know when she's about to pass out.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah, she could sense Shannon's blood pressure.
Mm-hmm. And there was this, and
would actually beckon her to sit down if she could tell there was an attack coming on.
That's really cool. And there was this one story. Where they busted a major drug ring in Allentown, right? But it was only because the cache of drugs that they found was discovered by one of their bloodhounds.
Bloodhounds are great too.
And there was evidence at the scene that the bloodhound could trace the guy who was responsible for it all.
Wow.
And that's guys, if you ever, God forbid this is ever gonna happen to you, and if you do this, then shame on you. But don't ever run from the police, because you will never ever escape the bloodhound.
Yeah, you won't.
Ever.
People can't outrun dogs. It just can't happen.
It's not just dogs, but the bloodhound will track you down no matter where you go.
Yeah.
It's insanely cool. I've always liked the bloodhounds. I remember watching this episode on Mythbusters where they tested ways to dupe the bloodhound, but they could never find a true one.
Yeah, they're smart.
There is the possibility. Wow, that does
no
zero damage. There was this one scenario where Adam Savage, right? He from a forested area, he went into an urban area, right? And that's where the bloodhound could not track him down. but that's only because the Bloodhound was trained to track criminals down in the forest environment. They have Bloodhounds that are trained for urban environments. So it's actually kind of cool how that works.
I also like their big floppy faces.
Oh yeah. Like, okay, here's a question for you, John. Since we're going to be talking about this topic sometime in the future, foreshadowing.
Yeah.
What's a dog that that objectively people think is ugly, but you think is absolutely adorable?
Well, people are kind of back and forth on pugs.
I think pugs are adorable, personally.
Yeah.
But I will admit that they aren't necessarily the most pleasant to look at.
Well, and the problem with pugs is that they really should not exist. People bred pugs to be pugs. They don't really... Like, their genes are not made for pugs to survive. Like, they were bred for a certain way, and they have really bad breathing issues and stuff like that. They're naturally unhealthy.
Right. I remember my friend...
They're very cute.
I remember my old friend Zach, one of my neighbors, had a pug, and he was the most adorable thing ever.
Same with bulldogs. I love bulldogs, especially English bulldogs.
See, it's hard for me to determine a dog as quote-unquote ugly, because those
dogs are beautiful.
Those kinds of dogs that have that, like, you know, the droopy faces, or, like, you know... See, in my opinion, there are cute dogs, like, you know, my old little Cocker Spaniel, Pretinha.
Yeah.
She was adorable.
May she rest in peace.
Yes. There are beautiful dogs, like, say, what's the famous dog on TV?
Like Lassie?
Lassie. Lassie's a beautiful...
She's a collie.
Like, Lassie is a beautiful dog. And then there are dogs who are just plain handsome. Like, I think...
There are some handsome boys, yeah.
Like, German Shepherds, or, like, St. Bernards, they are handsome
Huskies
dogs.
are alternatively handsome or beautiful.
Oh, absolutely. Like, dude, like... I don't know if you guys ever got word of this, but Amber has a Siberian Husky named Sobieski, and she is the cutest thing you will ever come across, and she is friendly as all heck.
I like when Huskies, like, talk. Like, a lot of Huskies don't bark, they just kind of howl talk.
Let's not delve into the language of Siberian Husky too much. We're bad at it.
I can make more whale noises for you if you want.
Alright, so,
there is a reason why I'm just fighting random low-level things, and it's not just a farm for experience.
Yeah, we actually do have a goal here.
We are on a mission.
Deviating from the, moving away from the topic of dogs, as much as dogs are amazing.
As much as it pains me.
Yes. What are we up to today?
We are looking to return a certain black spot that we got earlier.
As a matter of fact, might that be it?
Somebody who also has a dog.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
Hey there.
Hi.
It's always kind of hard to find her ship again. Also, her sails are the same color as her hair, white and blue.
Yeah, you're right.
I've been waiting for you, Vise. I assume you remember me.
Pretty hard to forget.
Yeah.
I am Piastal. I am the hunter of air pirates. I am the angel of death. I have come to deliver death unto you. This very place shall become your grave. You call us out here and then you start spouting all this nonsense. You have problems, lady. And so we beat you once. Who cares? Just give us a rest just give it a rest already, will ya? Why are you being so persistent? You speak as if my search for you has been a recent phenomenon, oh red-headed one.
She's so preachy.
These past 7 years, I have been searching for the world for you, looking for any trace of your passing I could find, Vise.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I have no other words for you. Today I will have my revenge. On guard, Vise!
On guard.
Jeez,
Here we go.
If you could just, like, tell us why you're mad, we could talk this out, but no. She just wants... This is why she's an edgelord, because she could talk this out, but she instead wants to give you just as much information.
I always forget that, like, instead of a lot of other, like... I think every boss has this in some way, shape, or form, but hers is just a... Like, her intro to the fight is just a taunt.
Yeah. She also has
a
dog.
knows she's strong. But yeah, actually, she does have a dog. The venomous death hound.
Yeah.
We gotta take care of that thing.
And if you don't remember, we actually saw some of those dogs while we were in Ixtaka, so it's an Ixtakan dog, I guess.
Huh. Yeah, you're right, actually. Alright, so you know what to do, man.
Yep. So I'm just going to kind of turtle for a little while, at least until I can get rid of the dog.
Right.
Justice Shield is going to protect us from her basic attacks and all of her
Physical
really powerful
power.
S moves.
Delta Shield is basically just going to protect us from Eternity.
Yeah, because she will cast Eternum and it will kill us. There we go.
Alright, so far so good. Oh,
She
Petrification!
she
I
can turn me
forgot
to
she
stone.
had that.
Great. Alright, well, this is going to give Fina something to do, I guess.
I suppose. Noxie's not gonna work.
Nope.
I guess it also protects us from that, too.
Yeah. So...
Focus the Death Hound down, keep casting Delta Shield, and have Fina use, Cure... Not Lunar Cleansing, Curia.
Well, I can't use Curia if I'm also using, Delta Shield.
You're right,
Curia
you're
will-
right.
Cur-
Good.
Curia would
Okay,
bounce off.
good call. Very good call. I forgot about that. Alright, Enrique's back.
Although... Huh. No, if I was using Curia, Delta Shield would have priority.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed it gave Lunar Cleansing priority over Delta Shield.
Yeah. Alright, that's a decent chunk of damage, but not terrible. Wow, we already got our Death Hound down to half, and he's asleep!
Yeah, Decat's Sword is awesome.
Let's take advantage of this. Focus Piastol.
Oh, maybe. No, I think I'm gonna take... I think I'd rather take this chance to... No, I don't want to Rain of Swords right now.
Alright, actually, yeah, go ahead and take it out.
Take out the Death Hound.
You know what? If you want, have Fina use, Increm.
Yeah, so let me not Delta Shield then.
You sure?
Increm's not gonna work if I use Delta Shield.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
So... I don't want to just throw... Yeah, you focus, and you... Increm on... Vise.
And have, Enrique cast, Justice Shield.
Yeah, hopefully she won't use Eternity this turn.
Oh, Enrique, I'm so happy we have you on the team. Oh, here we go.
Yep, I chose right. So she's going after Fina, so this could kill.
Ooh, nice survival.
That's why you need Delta Shield.
Delta Shield? You mean Shield of Justice?
I mean Shield of Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Justice Shield.
Yeah, this is why Enrique's awesome.
And does that take out the pupper?
It does.
All right.
Nice work, man.
Take a rest, pupper. You did good.
Could have used the Increm beforehand, but it doesn't really matter. He took it out.
Yeah, it took out, so...
Alright, we need to get some heals on, Fina. Have her use an item and get a Delta Shield going. I have a feeling, why not just have Fina use the item?
I don't want to do basic attacks right now, because... Vice can take it, though, if I'm using Justice Shield.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, have her use Delta Shield.
Wrong one.
Get her to use an item.
What good crystals do I have?
We have, Sakrulin crystals. Those are really all HP. We have weaker ones, right?
Yeah.
Like, don't we have, like, yeah, there you go, Sakras crystals.
That's 1,000. I'd rather get her back up to full, though, because if she does that to Fina again, it's gonna kill her unless she's at about full.
I highly doubt that she's going to be one to use Tempest Dance twice in a turn. Or twice in 2 turns.
Okay.
I mean, that's like that's my hunch.
I can feel an Eternum coming on. She's overdue to cast Eternum. It's Eternity, okay.
Yeah, what did we... Yeah, she doesn't get Eternity... No, she doesn't get Eternum until the last fight. For the first 2 fights, I believe she has Eternity, and the third fight you fight against her, that's when she starts upgrading to Eternez.
Okay. I'm trying to...
Because Eternum targets all characters, if I recall.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's 14 there.
Or it might be Eternez that... I don't remember.
So let's go into a Cutlass Fury... Delta Shield. I'm just gonna keep this system going.
Yeah, have her focus and get a Justice Shield going.
May righteousness be our shield.
We have so much righteousness over here.
Look, Enrique may be a one-trick pony, but it is a very, very, very good trick.
A lawful good, man.
Uh-huh.
So
she's going after Aika.
that's okay. We have justice on our side.
Not bad. Oh man, like yeah, Enrique makes these fights so much easier.
He's the best character. The only thing you got to watch out for then is like during boss fights like Lapons, you don't want to turtle too much because if you don't take out the ads, he will overwhelm you really quickly.
I mean, look what happened against yeah, like you said, look like what happened against was it La Paz?
Lapon, loose cannon Lapon.
Yeah, Lapon. Yeah, Lapon was just insane because of those drones he kept spawning.
Yeah. I'll use the other Sakura so we can buy more.
Mm-hmm. Well, Sakura's targets everyone, doesn't it?
No, that's a Sakurlin.
No, that's Sakrum. The Sakrum crystals target everyone.
Oh, okay. I would prefer easier. I never quite got down the naming conventions of spells in this.
I kind of figured it out. Sakri is the weak one. Sakrez is the medium one. Sakrum is the one that targets everyone at a medium strength, and Sakrulen heals one completely.
Yeah, it's
a re
like
res,
in Final Fantasy,
rum, and
everything's
ruin.
like Blizzard, Blizzaga, Blizza, Blizzara, Blizzaga, Thunder, Thundara, Thundaga.
Yeah.
Here, I never quite got how the suffixes work. It never really stuck in my memory.
It's cool though.
It is cool. It makes it feel foreign and arcane, so to speak.
Check the spells real quick. I want to check something. Okay, Sakrez, Noxy, Pirate, Increm, Panica, Quika, Drillinin. Okay. I forgot she had Eterni. Is there a spell that increases defenses?
Increm
Oh yeah, that's right.
increases both.
Yeah, you're right. I keep
and-
forgetting about that. Like, it's not like
Yeah.
just attack, it's physical attributes overall.
it's really freaking good is what it is. Oh, I can skip Justice Shield.
Oh yeah, it's just really short.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of have to do it like right at the beginning because it gets past the threshold very quickly.
For my Skies of Arcadia speed run. I was watching a lot of games done quick this summer.
Uh-huh.
I've gotten really into... I'm not interested in doing speedruns myself, but I really love watching them.
I agree.
The Undertale speedrun was really interesting.
Really?
Because a big part of it is using... sorry, thinking about what I'm doing. A big part of it is using the item,
We don't need to use the Sakrolan crystals.
Yeah, I don't want to do...
Yeah, just stick with the Sakrez.
Wish I had another Sacrum.
Do we not have any more Sakrez
Yeah.
crystals?
Yeah, we used
Oh
it all.
yeah, we need to get those. Like, Aika is able to take at least 2 of those Tempest dances, so we should be fine on that end.
The big
So long as Justice Shield is up.
the big part of speedrunning Undertale is when you meet the Nice Cream guy, you get the waiver, that like the thing where it marks how many times you've gotten Nice Cream to get a free one. Once you get that, you can stop at any time to look at it, and if you do that with the right timing while you're walking, you can walk past checkpoints and skip cutscenes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Huh.
Though Toby Fox seemed to be a little bit aware of that because he put invisible walls in some places so that you have to do the cutscenes and you can't cheap your way through it.
Well, go figure. I did not know about that. We do not have enough for a Justice Shield if you use Cutlass Fury.
Yeah, let's focus.
Just attack.
No, I don't want her to counterattack and petrify him, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. She does have that.
So, gonna keep you doing... running out of healing items, but that's okay.
That's fine. The healing items are not that expensive, and we have plenty of money to go around.
Yeah.
Oh man, Lapon was harder. But then again, she can always pull... no, I don't think she has any other tricks besides Tempest
Yeah.
Dance. She has Deluge, but I don't think she gets that until the 3rd fight.
What kind of it's easier to turtle up against her because between Delta Shield and Justice Shield, you're covered. Everything the pawn did was physical, and a lot of them were, like, S moves.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Justice Shield can cut the damage in half, but that can only do so much.
Quite frankly, the main reason we were able to get past Lapan in terms of his drones is because of Skull Shield.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, was freaking cool.
That was a fun strategy.
Skull Shield is definitely among one of my favorite abilities in this game. Like, the big reason is because it just looks cool.
Most of the abilities are useful somewhere. Like, there's some boss fight where such and such an ability is good.
Like, you say what you will about Fina's abilities, but Lunar Cleansing is really good if you have an enemy that has a lot of, like, status-afflicting abilities. As well as Lunar Glyph, which is good against, like common, strong enemies.
Yeah.
Also, it's basically just a cheap magic.
Yep.
Speaking of which, by the way, we didn't check this. What color is Piastol purple?
Oh, man, yeah, I never checked.
Yeah, like, maybe we want to accommodate that in terms of our weapon colors.
I probably could have been... Oh, that's really hard to see. Is that blue?
I can't tell.
That is blue.
That is blue?
What beats blue?
I'm gonna double check this. Because I realized that might have been something we may have overlooked.
Yeah, it's not yellow.
I am going to double check this.
I think green might be blue.
I mean, in like, as of right now, like, keep going at it. I don't think green... Isn't green weak to red and purple? Fire and ice?
It's weak to red and yellow.
Oh, yeah. Goodness gracious.
Which doesn't make the most sense.
Can you guys tell it's been a little while?
Yeah, we're at the start of a new week of playing this, and we took a week to do some more Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Skies of Arcadia, color weaknesses. Here we go. Okay, you said Piastol was blue?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't read this chart.
Jeez. Okay, blue, so green and purple are super effective.
Green and purple?
Yep. And yeah, red was actually a little weak, so I actually could have been doing way more damage this whole time.
Yeah, I started noticing that.
I was doing 90% of regular damage, but now I'll be doing 110% of regular damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that.
There we go. That's a huge difference.
300, almost 400 points more.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're getting there.
And yeah, Increm has stayed on because she hasn't been able to do any more status effects or kill him or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
you thinking of taking a risk?
I mean,
don't use Cutlass Fury. You don't have enough for Justice Shield. Or is Justice Shield just 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because his what's it called? His huge attack move is 4, if I recall.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do actually. So I am going to risk it a little bit.
Okay, let's see what you got.
To do a Sacres on Fina. Fina to do a Lunar Glyph.
Really? All right, let's see where this plays. Let's see how this plays out. I'm actually willing to see how this works out. And Enrique? I'll just have him attack?
Yeah. I chose incorrectly. Sorry, Aika. You know, I'm probably gonna take her out this turn anyway.
Yeah. Yep, there it is.
Whoops.
Not the first time that's happened.
Yeah. Vice, if you were just a tiny bit faster.
At least we got her.
My friend is dead.
She's alive.
Yeah, she's knocked unconscious and prone.
Yeah, she's at least, like, on par with everyone else still. Like, Enrique just leveled up, too.
Yeah, it happens.
That's fine. Why? Why is it that I finally fight the man I have been searching for all these years, and yet I cannot win?
Hey, Okay, seriously, what are you talking about?
Yeah. What exactly were you talking about when you said that you've been chasing us for 7 years? That's a really long time, you know. Silence! You could never understand my pain.
You never understand what's crawling in my sin.
Goodness gracious, she is an edgelord.
Remember this, Vise. I swear that someday I will defeat you. Don't think you can escape your fate. I shall never forgive you.
She does not forgive us.
Goodness gracious, Piastol.
She pointed at us really hard.
Like, I think her fingers sort of elongated just a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, man. We took down Piastol the second time. Nicely done.
Yeah, I'll throw the soccer's out there. Alright, so... sorry about Ica.
It's fine, dude. It happens. It isn't that's not the first time Ica's been down when we defeated a boss. It might not be the last.
Yeah, so that leaves us with... We need to head down here somewhere, I think.
Yeah, we need to go to the next area, I believe, which I think we can do next time because we're running out of time.
Yeah, so I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
And we got a lot of stuff done in between the plot here. We recruited a bunch of crew members. We defeated Loose Cannon Lapon and Ruby Larso, head of the Larso clan, and Piastol for the second time.
And we have a dog.
Yes, and we have a dog. Most importantly.
We've spent the entire episode practically just talking about dogs, man.
We took a break in the middle.
Well, Piastol kind of is a distraction in regards to conversation because we kind of have to... Not only do we have to put our focus on her, she kind of draws our focus too.
Let the record show that Oscar finds Piastol distracting. It's there, it's on the internet. Can't take it down now.
I'm not ashamed to admit that. She looks good.
You got a long line to stand in, Piastol.
Okay, that's... Stop it. That's uncalled for.